Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Another episode of the Tech Preacher Podcast. Uncut, y'all. Listen, man, for the last couple of weeks, we've been seeing YouTube content creators kick the bucket. They are quitting the platform. They're moving on to something new. And a lot of people asking the question, why? Why big YouTube content creator channels, successful channels, these content creators are giving up? I'm going to tell you reasons why. Listen, man, I'm going to talk about a lot of reasons why in my perspective. Now, I've been watching a couple of YouTube videos and people been giving their analysis on why content creators quit. Why would they quit? And some people, say, well, why would a content creator quit that has huge YouTube channels, millions of subscribers, big platforms, have a large influence on the platform, and they all just kicking the bucket? Why would they do that? Well, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna give you my perspective. So in 2015, I started my YouTube channel. And in 2015, throughout my career with YouTube, I've thought about quitting a couple of times. Matter of fact, I have a video coming out this weekend. And one of the video that I got coming out this weekend, check it out on my YouTube channel, is a video that almost caused me to quit back in my early days. So why do people quit? Why do people quit this platform after being on this platform for a very long time? Well, that's it. Let's talk about some key pointers. First, a lot of the big content creators quit because they've been on a platform for a very long time. 15 years, 16 years, 17 years on a platform. And they feel burnt out. Like, they feel that they can't accomplish anything. And on that road of building a YouTube channel from the ground up, you get to a point where you just don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. I mean, you think about what's going on right now on YouTube, right? Most content creators complaining about views are down, revenue is down. Man, it's very difficult to drop videos, man, when the views is not there. And I know what a lot of people say, well, make something that makes sense. Make something that attract the people to watch your videos. Well, it's just not that easy because you're fighting against a couple of different entities. You fighting against other content creators that's making basically the same content that you making. Listen, there's really nothing out there that you can make that's different from everybody else. You can try, but there's nothing out there that you can make that's going to be different from anybody else, right? Because think about it, product reviews. Product reviews is something that everybody pretty much make product reviews, and you won't be the first or the last to make product reviews. Vlogging, you see a large quantity of people do vlogging, so you won't be the first or the last to do vlogging. Creativity. I mean, listen, a lot of people put a lot of energy and work into creativity, so you're not the first or the last to do that type of stuff. And now, with all this new technology, editing styles, AI and stuff, right? It makes it a lot easier for content creators to make high-end edited videos. So that's not the case. I mean, listen, a lot of content creators been on this platform for years, right? They started the platform with a dream to bring value to people, to give people entertainment, to give people knowledge, to give people a lot of things that they know within, to share it with their communities. And a lot of content creators did that from the ground up, right? They did that from the ground up. But they get to a point where, listen, they don't have the passion anymore. When you think about this, right? Let's go back years ago. When you drop a video, the YouTube algorithm was nice and friendly. You was able to get the views with no problem, right? But if you fast forward it to 2022, 2023, now we're in 2024, you've seen a huge shift that the algorithm and YouTube doesn't play fair. And it don't matter the size of the YouTube channel. It doesn't play fair. You have a lot of things running against you. They don't, give all your subscribers notifications. They don't push your videos out to people. They don't even give you opportunities, right? So As a content creator, you know that YouTube is not going to push your videos. They're not going to give notification to everybody. So what do? After you put your hard work into a video and you post it and you see it die on the spot? Because we all know that the first 48 hours is the most important part to the YouTube thing, right? Algorithm. Because if you don't get nothing in the first 48 hours, your video is pretty much DOA. Most content creators that look at the analytics and they look at after 48 hours, 3 days, or 4 days after a video been dropped, you see all of a sudden that the views plummet. You see good views the first 12 hours. Then you start seeing that dip into going into the 24 hours. And by the time you get to 48 hours, you see that sucker dip. So the key to success is when you drop that awesome video, you want to drop it at the right time, have the tags and thumbnails and everything produced right there, really good to go. Once you drop that video, then you go into full marketing mode because you got to market it yourself. You have to work your butt off just to get that video out to your people. And if you think about that, man, that's very difficult. A lot of people say, man, that's a lot of work. And listen, man, I know what a lot of people say. Well, if you want to start a YouTube channel, just pull out a cell phone and record yourself and upload it to YouTube. How does that work out for a lot of people, right? First, I see a lot of beginner YouTube content creators with this false narrative that you just turn on the camera, make a video and upload it to YouTube. Just throw a quick tag and title and a cuckoo thumbnail on there and you're going to go viral. And it doesn't work. And a lot of content creators find out the hard way when they do that. And they find out that, when you do that type of work, most likely your videos will fail. So why do people quit? Well, people quit because of burnout. This is nothing easy to do, by the way. Listen, man, I'm on YouTube dropping at least 4 videos a week. I do a podcast, a weekly podcast, and I drop at least 1 or 2 videos, very, very high-end videos that I work very hard on every day to drop at least twice a week, and then I do a live stream. So for me, I'm on the platform at least 4 to 5 days a week. 4 to 5 days a week. And I'm going to tell you, that's burnout for a lot of people. A lot of people can't drop 5 videos a week, especially the videos that's well edited, well structured. When I do, as far as when I do B-rolls and reviews and I got to type up a script and everything, I got multiple cameras going on. That's very difficult. I'm a one-man band. I do not have a crew. So I do understand how difficult it is for people to do this stuff here on this platform. It's not easy. So burnout. Try to do that for 15 years on a platform and you would see what I'm talking about. As a one-man band, it's definitely burnout. So this is why a lot of people do it. People quit because of burnout. They just exhausted because you only as good as your last video. That means that once I drop a video, once I do this podcast, guess what? Everything resets. I got to start over. So think about this scenario. I drop a video. As soon as I drop a video, guess what? I start on the new video the same day I drop a video. Think about it. It never stops, people. You don't take breaks. So for me, when you think about how YouTube say in order for you to be successful on the platform, consistency is the key, right? Have something that's meaningful, give back and stuff like that. All this type of jargon that they always tell you how you could be successful on this platform. But burnout is real. And you hear a lot of content creators say they just don't have the passion. And that is loss of passion, man. Burnout, loss of passion, a lot of hard work. Views are down. That means finances is down. Think about this. If you've been on a platform for 15 years, if you work on a job for 15 years, you want to see light at the end of the tunnel. You want to see light at the end of the tunnel. But guess what? There's no light at the end of the tunnel, people. I'm going to tell you, a lot of content creators learn this the hard way. Get my mic messing up. A lot of content creators learn this the hard way, that there is no light at the end of the tunnel. So what happens? They get burnt out because there's no light at the end of the tunnel. It's always work to do. And you as good as your last video. That means that once you drop that video, you got to start all over again. Something new, something fresh. Your thought process got to go in there. Whatever you got to do, you got to start all over. And that is burnout. Try that for 15 years. When you feel that there's no light at the end of the tunnel. And it's too much work. You think about this. People got to edit videos. They got to do all kinds of things just to get that video done. For B-rolls, listen, when I edit my videos, my timeline, 3 to 4 video streams, dedicated audio, editing audio, and some people have to edit their videos. That means that if they're shooting in RAW, they got the color correction, color graded, everything else. I mean, it's a lot. Then in your videos, you have to tell a story. That's the thing. You have to be a storyteller. Like a lot of people just believe that you can just turn on the camera and you just muffle off a few little words or whatever. You're going to be successful at this. Listen, man, I've learned the hard way that you have to structure your videos and structure your content in order to make it make sense for people to watch it or people to listen. Very difficult. So this is why people quit. Listen, man, views and finances is huge for a lot of people because, a lot of people utilize this platform for their main source of income. And when you lose, when views is down and finances down, the frustration goes up because you're looking at, okay, my views is down. You could take a little hit, but when that hit keep dipping and dipping and dipping and dipping, and you don't see no results, and you working harder and harder and harder, you grinding, you coming up with all kinds of ways on how to make better videos. You coming up with all kinds of ways to tell stories. You asking your community, you trying to do whatever it takes to get back up to that high view mark so your finances could be consistent the way it was back in the day. And there's no hope. And there's no hope because you see that dip. So what do a lot of content creators do on this platform that was utilizing this platform for a source of income? They're going back to a W-2. Well, guess what? If they go back to a W-2, that means they got to work extremely long hours. That means that it's taken away from the platform that they was working all them hours on. That means that you will see less content. That means that it's to the point where they give up on it because it's nothing about, if you drop a video, then it's just a video, right? It's nothing like you used to make. So you feel that you're losing it. And on this platform, if you don't be consistent, your channel will almost die. Think about this. If you take and say, you know what, I'm going to take 2 months off. I'm going to take 3 months off. A 6-month break because I got to clear my head, get myself together, get my family together, my finances together. You come back, man, it's almost you starting over from the beginning. And you talk about people that have been on a platform for 10, 15 years that might take a couple of month breaks off. But they come back, man, it's YouTube say, oh, you back? You got to start all over. That's very difficult. So what YouTube content creators does, they already know if they take long extended breaks that the YouTube channel is dead, but they can't. They wanted to still maintain something. So what they do, they drop videos, but they don't be passionate videos. They just try to drop whatever, and all of a sudden you see that it's not your finest work. So these, people give up, man. They quit. So, I mean, listen, here's the thing, man. You got to look at YouTube as a side hustle, not your primary. Listen, we all want that one day. We all want this one time where we can quit our jobs and do exactly what we're passionate of doing. And that's content creating. And if you're going to use content creating as your main job, then YouTube cannot be your only source of income. They do have other monetized platforms out there, such as TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and stuff like that, where you can drop content out there, where you can get monetized, where you can supplement your lost income from one to another. And this is what I do, right? You make income here, you make income there. You have like 5 areas of income, like an octopus, man. You have to have income here, income on TikTok. You have to income there, right? You have to have, have your affiliate links. You have to have merch. You have to have all kinds of things just to keep afloat. But if you look at YouTube AdSense as your primary source of income without any other type of structure, then you definitely gonna feel the pain, because it definitely gonna drop on you. So, for me, I always say, look what I'm saying here. I'm saying be the octopus. I'm saying that you have to branch out to other platforms besides YouTube. You know what that means? That means you have to work even harder. You have to do even more work. That means you got to put more time in. And that's the problem. The problem is that most content creators is already overexhausted themselves on one platform. And now we telling people, and I'm saying, you go on other platforms too. That means you got to make shorts. You have to make vertical videos. You got to do all kinds of different things. That means you have to work even harder on the platform. And a lot of people don't want to do that. A lot of people say, man, this is crazy. I go work a W-2, make my money, and ain't got to worry about this crap, right? I mean, you drop a video and, you got 48 hours and everything dip, right? Then you got to deal with people in the comments. If they don't like your videos, they go call you out. They blast you in the comments. So you got to monitor your comments. And then you got to, it's a lot, man. It's a lot. And a lot of people feel that at one point, it's done, man. The brains can't take it. The body can't take it. Spiritual, man. You have to be strong on this platform. And listen, man, this platform is not all sunshine and roses. I hear a lot of people say, oh, yeah, if you start a YouTube channel, man, just turn the camera on and upload your video. Man, that's a joke, man, right? It's way more to it than that. And most people that doesn't look at this as a hobby, they know that it's way more than that. Listen, hobbyists is fine. Yes, you can just turn the camera on and upload a video, right? Because your expectations is low, right? If you got low expectations, then it's all good. Turn the camera on and upload a video. Your expectations is low. You already know you're not gonna get a few hundred views here and a couple of views here and there, because your expectations is low. But if you have somebody that will level up, that want to show their skills, that want to story tell, that want to do a lot of editing, a lot of work, that takes a lot of time, and their expectations is different. And so that's how it is. Listen, consistent is the key, people. Listen, I'm on this platform almost every day. At least 5 days a week I'm on the platform. And if I'm not on this platform, I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. I'm posting everywhere. And that's how I structure. And listen, people just don't have that kind of time, especially if you work at a 9 to 5. It's very difficult to do. But I always say, put the time in when you can. Family first. This is a hobby. This is, you can't get rich off this stuff, especially if you have a 9 to 5. Utilize YouTube as your side hustle. Don't utilize YouTube for your main source of income, because you will be vastly disappointed. I'm gonna tell you this story. A lot of people, when they go on YouTube, what the first thing they do, right? They look at the views. Oh my God, he got 6 million views. He went viral on a video. For a content creator, going viral on videos, what we look at? That's 1 month, one video. That means that, how could I back that up? And 9 times out of 10, when you have a viral video, the next video go probably plummet. So you only good as your last video. So I always say consistency. Don't shoot for the viral video, shoot for consistency. That's the key. And for me, that's what I look at. I don't chase the viral video. I don't chase that. This is what I do, right? I chase consistency. I want my audience to see me for what I am. I want to give my audience entertainment. I want to give my audience reviews. I want to give my audience 2 sides of me. Uncut is different. Uncut is a different side of me. Y'all guys get the tech preacher, the other side of the tech preacher that doesn't have a teleprompter, doesn't have to be doing reviews, don't have to be serious. I'm laid back, and y'all guys can get your popcorn ready. You can feel what I'm talking about. This is what Uncut is all about. So for me, I don't chase the views. I don't chase viral videos. I don't try to do that type of stuff. What I try to do is be consistent. And you know what I try to do? And I said this in 2024 that I was going to take breaks. But I haven't took a break yet, but I'm not burnt out. And I've been on the platform since 2015. And listen, I've almost quit a couple of times on this platform. But definitely take a break. When I feel that I'm overloaded, that I have to, that my brain's just fried, then I will take a break. But right now I'm having fun. And that's the key, fun, right? A lot of people say, well, how you have fun when you got to sit behind a computer for 6 hours editing a video? I look at editing videos to me as fun. I love editing videos. So I'm sitting around, I got my music playing, got my headphones on. I'm editing my video. I'm having fun editing my video. I look at it and I appreciate the work that I put in. That's the thing. I appreciate the work that I make. Listen, when I make a video, I go back and I watch my video so many times because I look at the mistakes. I critique myself, right? And I want my videos to be better because you only as good as your last video. So with that mind thought, I always look at how could I be better than my last video. So for me, I look at that, right? I always treat YouTube and some of these platforms as a side hustle, not the main source of income. Because unless you can deal with up and down AdSense every month, then yes, you can make this your primary source of income. But if you have a family to feed, you got an oracle and children in a household to take care of, man, don't put yourself in this bind of AdSense. Unless you could diversify your YouTube channel into different entities where you got income coming in 5 different ways through different social media, through affiliate links and sponsorships and promos and everything else in between. If you don't have that, treat this like a side hustle, baby. It's like Uber Eats, DoorDash. That's all this is, right? Because the money that we get from this is peanuts compared to a good 9 to 5. And listen, I utilize AdSense to buy more tech product. And so when I get my income from all my different sources of income, I look at that I invested back into the YouTube channel. I don't pay no bills with none of this stuff, that I get from AdSense and all that. It goes back to my YouTube channel so I can get more products and services so I can review for you guys. And so that's how I treat my YouTube channel. I would say this: if you feel frustrated looking at your analytics, thinking that, you're not getting no views and YouTube is not treating you right, they're not sending notifications out to your members and your audience, then listen, man, join the party because we all go through it. I would tell anybody, you have to market yourself. Your YouTube channel is yours. This is your name behind it. This is your face behind it. This is your business. That means that you have to treat it like a business. You have to market it like a business. You have to run it like a business. And the business is made for the people, about the people. And that's my thought. This is what makes me go every day while I'm on this platform. Because my platform is about the people, for the people. And you know what? That what makes me get up every morning. That what makes me get behind this camera and talk to you guys. This is why I do these podcasts. This is what I do. It's because I'm about the people. And the people, your community would never let you down. Your community will always critique you when you're wrong, but they will support you when you're right. And that's the key to success. Listen, man, I don't never plan on being rich on this platform. And I never think that I never thought that I'd get where I'm at right now. So I really appreciate, I love my community. I love what I do. I never thought in a million years that I'd be where I'm at right now. And that's saying something for a small YouTube content creator as myself, that I'm saying that I feel privileged to do what I do here every week. I feel privileged that I have an opportunity for y'all guys to listen to me. Think about this, right? I never thought that I'd be sitting up here doing a podcast and stuff like that, right? but this is what I do. I ain't never thought in a million years that I'd be sitting around making videos and people actually watch it. People actually watch me, man. Look, listen, man, you just don't understand how that make me feel. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I look at YouTube and content creation totally different, man. I look at things totally different. Listen, man, I have almost quit a couple of times. I've almost done it. But you listen, man, when I read the comments, when I listen, man, the comments to me is the one that energizes me, my audience. Now I get rid of the trolls. I don't mess with the trolls. I completely delete and block the trolls. Trolls doesn't do anything for me anymore like they used to. But for me, what brings me joy is that one person, that two person, that 10 people, maybe 100 people, 1,000 people that say, I love the video, excellent video. Keep up the good work. I enjoyed this video. That's what gets me going, man. Like, to me, that what keeps me going day in and day out when I hear people say, I really appreciate the video you made. Very helpful video. When people put comments in, man, they love it. Man, I love it, man. All right. Man, 30 minutes go fast. Listen, man, I'm going to be here for my people. I understand people quit, man. I'm going to be here for my people, man. Listen, man, I'm happy. I'm not burnt out. I'm going to do my best not to get burnt out. I'm going to continue to do these podcasts. I believe in 2024 for me is a beginning. It's a beginning for me because we going to have some fun, baby. We going to have some fun. This is Eric the Tech Preacher, another episode of Uncut, baby. Oh, yes. Listen, all I want y'all guys to do, any content creator that's frustrated out there, baby, it's all about your people. It's all about the community, baby. That's the strength that you have to get. It's about the people, baby. It's about the people. It's about the people. This is what you do this for the people, baby. Oh! See you next week for another episode of the Tech Preacher Podcast, baby. Next week, baby. Same bat place, same bat time, baby. Oh! Feel that energy, baby. Feel that energy. Keep your hustle going, baby. Don't quit. Don't give up. Keep your hustle going, baby. Because guess what? At the end of the day, it's all about the people. Get your energy and strength from the people. That's what I'm talking about. Read your comments. Answer your comments back. Do a live stream. Listen to your people. Have fun with you doing. Don't give up, baby. All right. I'm out. Oh, the Tech Preacher, baby. I'm preaching.